Fight! One.
Virtua Fighter 2 is the sequel to Virtua Fighter, if you didn't already know, and is the second game in the Virtua Fighter series, if that wasn't already apparent. Virtua Fighter 2 was very well known for its breakthrough graphics and animation, rendering of 3D characters and backgrounds with filtered texture mapping, and introducing motion capture animation technology to the games industry. Following the arcade release, it was obviously subsequently ported to the Sega Saturn in 1995. The Saturn version added an option for remix music and a learning feature where the AI would adapt to the player's abilities and moves. Due to the hardware restrictions, however, the frame rate was changed from 60 from the arcades to 57.5, and the 3D backgrounds were changed to 2D bitmaps. Upon release, Virtua Fighter 2 was given a 39 out of 40 from Famitsu on the Saturn version, and the fans regarded it as one of the best games in the series, as well as one of the best fighting games of all time. The Sega Saturn port was also the best-selling title for the system. Virtua Fighter 2 is considered to have made a revolution in 3D fighting games, just as Street Fighter 2 did in the 2D fighting genre. It became a huge hit in Japan and sold relatively well in other markets, notably the UK. Sega reported pre-orders of over 1.5 million units for the Virtua Fighter 2 for the Sega Saturn in Japan, which is nearly as many number of Saturns that had actually been sold at the time. And at the time of its release, Virtua Fighter 2 was the top-selling game for the Sega Saturn and remains one of the best-selling Sega Saturn games in Japan, with over 1.7 million copies sold. In addition, it sold over 500,000 copies in the United States, adding up to 2.2 million units sold in Japan and the United States.
Ready, go!
Now, the big question is, would I recommend Virtua Fighter 2 for the Sega Saturn? Of course I would. It is a fantastic fighting game, and I mean, come on, look at these graphics, they're fantastic as well. It is a brilliant game, and it is definitely a step up over Virtua Fighter 1 for the Sega Saturn, although that game is still pretty damn awesome. So, go out, buy this game, play it non-stop, play it until you're about to die of starvation and thirst. Okay, maybe not that bad, but okay, but you get what I'm saying here. Play it as much as possible, because it is a fantastic game, and I highly recommend it.
What could possibly go wrong?